Black America is destroyed in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, they tore this city to the ground out of the hands of black people. Where right now the governor is fighting with the mayor of Atlanta. And the governor's fighting with the mayor because, of course, the governor wants to open up all of the businesses that made so much money off of black people, Latino people, and Native people. The mayor, who's a black woman, is, of course, trying to protect the black people and the city of Atlanta. And it also shows you that he's pressing about Atlanta being open because all these surrounding counties in Georgia, all of them, he's the governor. All these surrounding counties in Atlanta make their money and their millions and their riches off of these brothers and sisters in this city, man. It is a horrible thing that was done to us in the civil rights movement. And we the only ones that'll ever tell you. There'll be nobody else that'll tell you that. That's why the beauty of the ISUBK is so special. Because the civil rights movement was a nightmare of black people. And General Muhammad was bringing something out in class not just a hot second ago that was absolutely insane, fam. And what he was bringing out was during, when we see footage of the civil rights movement, right? And we see pictures and we see film and we see different things of the civil rights movement, our image and portrayal of it is as though we couldn't get no food. We had to go to the lunch counter, order a burger, couldn't get that burger, was thrown the hell out. That's our, examination of it. That's the image that's given to us. When what was so evil about it is every time you see one of those lunch counter videos where the black kids being dragged out the seat, bust in the head, thrown out the door, right across the street was a black restaurant. Right across the street was a black restaurant, but of course, nobody wanted to go to the black restaurant because we were being taught that we had to force our way into the white restaurant. Y'all good? Come on, y'all. Come on. We had to force our way into the white restaurant. So, of course, you see the images now, and it looked like we were being treated so horribly. When in essence, we had our own restaurants across the street. We had our own businesses across the street. And as it is to this day, the main reason that black people in Atlanta are so destroyed in the condition that they in and on drugs and everything else is because of everything that we gave up. We gave up everything that made us strong. We gave it up. They took it over and wiped us the hell out, man. And this has been a curse on us since the 60s, man, and even before. This has been a curse on us, man. And now it's a big tourist attraction. It's just nothing but love now. You understand? It's nothing but love. When meanwhile, our people die in all these cities, man. Our people are crushed every day, okay? And again, I ain't into the politics because I'm only voting for Christ. So I don't give a damn who's in the White House. Whoever's in the White House is never going to go good for us. So who gives a damn who's in there anyway? But since we talking about issues that's going on with us, they getting ready to, they brought in a vice president, and they do you so bad. They do you so cheap, blacks, Latinos, and natives. Because first of all, they already brought you in Obama. Obama was half African and half white. They call half. We, being in Israel, know the father carries the seed, and so whatever his father is. So his father was an African, I believe from Kenya or one of those countries, and since he was, then we know that that's who his father is, okay? That's who he is. Now, the vice president, and they give you such a trinket to get you so caught up. So now they're going to give you another reason to have false hope. And this reason now will be Kamala Harris. Now first of all, this is an Edomite, okay? This is an Edomite who's, according to the reports, we checking it out, whose grandfather was a plantation owner. In other words, he had slaves, man. He had slaves. Married an East Indian woman, okay, had brown kids, and now you got a brown skinned Edomite. That's why we always teach that it's the bloodline, man. It's the bloodline. The family lines were important to the Most High, man. When he broke up them priests, he put them priests together according to their family lines. Okay? When you go back and read about the children of Israel, they were always set up by tribes and by family. That's how you were able to keep a good, clear record of everything that went on. When they had to call up the families to find out what a problem was, they went to each families. And as families grew, they became more and more powerful. Okay, but I don't want to miss the topic. I want to come back to that. So now they knew that they had to gas you up again, because keeping you asleep from totally focusing on waking up blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, they know for them to do that, they got to completely keep you in a coma. And so now they get an Edomite slave owner, who also, by the way, proved herself worthy. Even though she had that brown skin, she proved herself worthy to Esau by going out to California and serving brothers and sisters up like the plague. I mean, serving them up, you understand, like the plague. Known, and this hadn't even all the way come out yet, but she known for, locking brothers up out there in California by the truckload. She's getting known for that. So, okay, again, it don't matter if it's Democrat or Republicans. The whole system is designed to eat you and use you as food, man, and to keep you oppressed and destroyed. And then to take a few of you and show you and shine you like a trinket in front of the rest of the nation and say, see, we're not evil, we bad, things are changing, but you've been struggling, man, for 400 years. And you're going to struggle for 400 more if Christ